Ladies and gentlemen, you are now rocking with the King Indeed.
Yes indeed, is that kid K.I., a.k.a. Zoeraldo.
And I'm the Minister Eric Hines.
That's right. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of The Minister Knows All.
I got it.
Yeah, you definitely got it, brother. All right, this topic of the day is going to be atheism.
Woo!
Speak on it. I mean, there's people out there that's stating that there's no God, and it's just people saying that to play minds with you, play mind tricks with you, so that way they can have mind control, make you do what you want to do, and and fear God and all. Oh shit, that stank. Comatose used to hate when I used to do that shit. What the fuck is up? He hated that. But yeah, talk about it. This is your topic. Like, you're the minister, you know all, so there's no reason for me to talk too much on this. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just too much going on to say that there is none. First of all, there's no man that can step outside, look up in the sky, go take a trip, Grand Canyon, I don't care, go to the highest mountaintop, I don't care where you want to go. Look at the grand landscape of the earth itself. Look at the constellations of the stars and the whole 9 yards, and say that there is not a God.
Well, people can say that, no, they can say aliens did it, the protoplasm, the Big Bang Theory.
And that's just a test of your intelligence to say an alien did something, but God did not do it. Who, an alien that don't look like you, looks like a creature or something with different formalities, did this, but there's no God. Really?
How can you prove that there is a God?
Well, to come to know the Lord, you must first believe that he exists, and that's called faith. And God himself has asked us, test me, try me,
here we go,
and prove me, and I will show myself to you. I will reveal myself to you. I will prove to you that I am who that I say that I am.
All right, but how can you prove there's a God? I'm not atheist. I'll be clear. I'm not atheist at all. I believe in God.
By faith, you believe that there is a God.
Right. But you're the minister. You know all.
Faith.
And from TheKingIndeed gave you this show, so you better start working for this shit.
Have faith.
A buddy of mine, I don't want to mention his name, Peter Guns. I don't want to mention his name. He doesn't understand how, what was that whole homeboy's name? Daniel? Went to Lion's Pit?
Correct.
Daniel went to Lion's Pit. They threw him in there for whatever reason. He came out and the lions was chilling with him, purring. My dude, you been watching the news? Not too long ago, a zookeeper just got killed by a tiger. One tiger. Daniel was in there in a lion's pit, all types of lions. He looked at me like, man, kid,
I'll tell you one thing, he didn't chalk it up to no aliens, that's for sure.
Okay then, but come on now, is there really? Let's talk about the atheists. Let's don't lose focus on what this topic is.
Most people,
it's about atheists. Why are the atheists so against God? They feel like it's like the government and Illuminati, y'all. It's mind control. Do you agree with that, sir?
No, I do not. Most people usually have some sort of previous past run-in or disappointment by the church, a church member, or an event. Whereas was shocking, could be very much, something bad happened to the point where that's it. I'm not going to believe anymore. I went through that bout when I was younger too. I don't believe that there's a God.
But you can't
how can I go
prove
through
that
this? How can this happen?
So
how
maybe
can this
they got
happen?
a point. Maybe they have a point. You can't prove it. You're not proving nothing. You're saying faith. That's great. I have faith. But we're talking about everybody else, the viewers. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's bigger than us. Mm-hmm. You have to give us concrete, something tangible. How can you prove that there's a God? You can't. So the minister don't know all, huh? On the show, minister knows all.
The same question could be asked. How can you prove that there isn't?
Bang.
I mean, the world was created and formulated. People like to call it the Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? But they can't determine the essence of the Big Bang. Scientists want to chalk everything up to science, but you can't explain the science behind the science.
Some atheists will say this to you, Minister Hines. There's a God, huh? How do you allow disease? Let me finish. How do you allow we're talking about innocent kids to just be getting killed and raped and burned. Innocent people being destroyed. God allows that? Huh? Talk to me, Playboy. Talk to people who want to know.
Well, the origin of it is who's allowing it. So if a man goes into your house, breaks into your house, and robs your house, it's not that God allowed that man to rob your house. That's a robber. That's him. He's doing
Why
it.
wouldn't God just stop that guy right there? He's God. He can do anything.
Why didn't that man decide not to rob somebody else? Rob somebody.
I said we hitting the ping
Why?
pong ball.
Why would a murderer decide to go murder somebody? These are things that are happening, sins in the world where you don't chalk up the accountability to God, who tells you not to rob, who tells you not to steal, not to kill. Only the enemy does that. Only the devil does that. Rob, kill, and destroy. God doesn't do that. And who's literally doing? Who has the gun in the hand?
Why would the atheist? Okay, so why is an atheist an atheist? Answer that.
Most atheists, and which I understand clearly, that there's too much stuff going on for them to want to decide to believe. You know, they may have like I said, some sort of trauma or event or disappointment that may have happened in the past or something which caused them to turn the other way. But you got to think of it. That's what it was. It was a trauma. It was an event. It was a disagreement. It was a disappointment. You got let down with something, so you decide not to believe anymore. You know, so it's like
anymore.
Yeah, most atheists or people who don't believe first believed.
Really?
They either went through something or saw somebody else go through something and just made the determination in their mind that, well, hey, there can't be a God. This is happening.
Can atheists be saved?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because all it takes is faith. All
What they got to do? They got to put lamb's blood outside the door?
Nah, they ain't got to do all that.
You sure?
Nah, they ain't got to do all that. Oh, that's old now. That's all done with. Christ took care of that on the cross. He took care of that.
I think you know, it's just so convenient. Now the Old Testament God was bad. The New Testament God is more lenient. Like, come on, there better be a God. Let me tell you something right now, dog. If I die, when I die, I have questions to ask God. People, when I tell them, you can't question God. Why not? I have a couple of questions to ask him. And when I die and I find out there's no God, I'm haunting your black ass.
I got it.
Thank you guys, man. Another edition, man. I'm Dead Kids, K.I. Zoeraldo.
And I'm the Minister Eric Hines.
Yes. Thanks for tuning to another edition of
The Minister Knows All.
There you go, brother.
We got it. God is good, baby. This is the Minister Eric Hines.
This is what we do. Lolly Dolly. We like to party.
Calls Matt Ruckus and mash up everybody. Get it straight, boy.
You a minister? How you even know that shit?
Put him on laser.
What?